Shams announced finally the all defensive teams for this year. First team is Wembanyama, Holmgren, Asar Thompson, Gobert, Derek White. Second team is Bam Adebayo, Scottie Barnes, Casey Wallace, Dyson Daniels, and OG Anunoby. There's one big point of contention for everybody, and that's that Scottie Barnes is on the second team.
Yeah.
And Derek White is on the first team.
Yeah.
No disrespect, great. I think Derek White deserves to be on these teams. I think when we did our thing, he was on my second team. I don't know where he fit alongside y'all teams. But in my mind, there was no world where Scottie Barnes wasn't solidified as a first-team all-defensive guy this year. Say he's the first guy in 20 years to have 100 steals, like top 10 in steals and blocks in the same season. Scottie Barnes quoted that tweet with something. It's just overall surprising to me.
Mm-hmm. You think that could be more of like a reputation thing?
Sure, I guess.
It's like voters might be a little bit late. But even then, because that's really the only one I kind of seen is like I would definitely change that one. But most of the name I'm not too crazy about. But I always do feel like some of these guys, like sometimes voters can be somewhat of like a year late for these like secondary.
How?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah,
But
Derek
we
White.
see it a lot of times where like I think consensus might be some of these guys could be a first team, and then they kind of drop to the second or third team, and it's the guys that are voting that are getting the results.
I think what you're saying is right, Mike. I mean, they shouldn't be late to the party, but I think that does happen more times than not. Derek White got 58 first-place votes, while Scottie Barnes got 42. And that I don't know, man. I don't know how to give blame off of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I'm trying to process if I want to say something or not. I probably just keep my words to myself.
About Scottie Barnes?
Yeah, it's like we don't have anything to say. To me, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA is so worried about all of these stupid things, then they can't even vote right. They can't even vote right.
Nimi Keita got a first-place defensive
They
vote.
can't even vote right. And I'm one of those guys that these things don't really make that. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Mm. But Scott, I just felt like the whole NBA world, whether you like the Raptors or you like Scottie Barnes, if he's your cup of tea or not, I thought that was indisputable. I thought that was pretty obvious that I would have put $1 million that he would have been first team. Like, it felt that strong. Because to me, he was Defensive Player of the Year, a guy that was in the conversation.
Yeah, he was 5th in Defensive Player of the Year somehow, and didn't make first team.
It just doesn't make sense. Too many things in our league has happened where I feel like in 2026, that shouldn't be happening no more. It just shouldn't be happening. And everybody get on their podcasts, everybody get on their Twitter, and they know basketball, they talk basketball, and all, and we can't even vote right. You can't even vote right.
Jalen Duren got 6 votes. He got 3 first-team all-defensive votes. Am I tweaking? Is that crazy?
Hmm?
Jalen Duren got 3 first-team all-defensive votes?
Yes, that's very crazy.
The NBA has to be better.
That's very
crazy. The NBA has to be better. They have to be. I don't know who runs all this. Adam Silver, all these. Y'all have to get better with this. The fact that it don't be no consequence when it's like this is crazy to me. Mm-hmm. It's crazy that people could just get away with this. It's almost like I didn't take it serious.
I'm trying to think of reasons in my head of like what
58 to 42 on the voting side. So it wasn't like, oh man, he beat him by 2. He just had 2 more people rock with him.
I think that Derek White. I mean, we all respect Derek White's defensive game. He deserves some votes, but I think Scottie Barnes' defensive season was so. I think it makes more sense for Derek White to be there over somebody else, but maybe not Scottie Barnes, if that makes sense.
The people who I feel like no doubters. Victor Wembanyama, obviously Defensive Player of the Year. Mm-hmm. Asar Thompson,
mm-hmm.
right? Chet, mm-hmm. and I thought Scottie Barnes.
Me too. I thought those are 4 locks.
Straight up locks. Mm-hmm. I have no argument with anything on that side at all.
Hit subscribe for more news, highlights, and analysis from the NBA on NBC.